Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I was trying to do this with my phone to see if that would work, and then it didn't, because my love didn't charge his phone last night, even though I handed him a cord. So, anyway, we're here now, so that's good. So, I brought a few things with me. I thought we could, well, I didn't eat yesterday, so today I have some little snacks. I have pecans and blueberries in here. So that's what we're going with. Hello, Julia. So, I have 38% on this battery, so hopefully it'll last a bit. These pecans are good. Hopefully nobody has misophonia from eating sounds, because hi, game hunters. Just to recap, it only went live like 2 minutes ago. I was a little bit late because my love didn't charge his phone, so I was like, oh, let me try it on my phone, but that died after 15 seconds, so. Hi, ZPixel 17. Anyway, right now, I'm eating some pecans and dried blueberries. So, hopefully nobody has misophonia from eating sounds. Because yesterday, I didn't end up eating my first meal until 11 a.m. And then I ran, well, because we're training for a half marathon. And so, good. And so we had a 5-mile run yesterday, so I had to eat some toast and then get ready, so that would be good. But I was too excited about this live stream. I woke up at like 2:30 a.m., 4:30, and then I finally woke up at 5:30, and now it's 6:30, so I did eat something before today, at least. So I bought some things yesterday. I'm going to show you after I eat my little snack. They're for the channel. I ended up recording quite a bit yesterday. Well, because I had recorded 3 videos before the live stream, and then I recorded 2 videos, which was good because I hadn't really recorded anything in the week since like Monday or Tuesday. It's good. I actually have a... See, I was vaguely thinking about, because I have this cake downstairs. It's, well, I have the 2 cheesecake shop videos. And both of those videos, I have the double chocolate strawberry torte. Anyway, I have one of those downstairs. And I was thinking about eating some. But then I kind of thought it's too sweet for right now. So then I got some other things. But that's the other thing I did. But that video's not coming out for forever. But anyway, I did do another video on like how I make this particular sandwich that I really like. It's really good. And then I had eating sounds. And then I ended up eating cake at the end too, because I was like, let's put that on. So what have all of you lovely people been doing since I last spoke with you yesterday? I really can't have done nothing. Ooh, what Beatles were you listening to? I really like the Beatles. I used to have a big... Oh man, that would be a good top 10. It's my top 10 Beatles songs. That would be fun. Okay. Oh, my notebook's at somewhere else. I have to write it on a random piece of paper. On this lined piece of paper, I actually drew those lines on it, and I don't know why, because I have lined paper. Anyway, but that is something I did. Okay, so top. I tell you though, chatting with you guys has made me realize that I don't have... Hello? Oh, I don't know how to pronounce that. Mac? I don't know what M-A-K-C is pronounced. Hi, Christy. I love Sgt. Pepper's. So good. Yeah, I'm doing well. I didn't sleep the best because I was too excited about chatting with my Tinglelins, but I figured you were from some sort of Slavic country because that looked like the Cyrillic alphabet, but I don't know how to read it. Okay, drinking some water, and then I'm going to show you things that I got yesterday. No, it's 6:30. We're on a half-hour time zone, so... Yeah, well, I woke up at 5:30. Well, for the last time, I woke up at 5:30. I'm flyby. Okay. Let's get... You want to see the first item? I'm not going to show it to you until someone says yes. I I'm not actually sure how I know this is slightly delayed, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, I'll show it to you then. I got this wood board because, well, I've really been wanting one anyway because they look so nice. I'll try and hold it back a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. And it's got this nice little handle as well. So when I did my sandwich making video, I wanted to kind of lay everything out. And anyway, it's also kind of like, we'll be able to use it like as a cheese board if I did like another cheese tasting video. I haven't done one of those in a long time. I should actually do one because I could then eat all the cheese, and also I really like cheese. So that's the first thing I got, is this board. And then, oh, I just almost destroyed my light bulb. And then I also got this fabric, which is an upholstery type fabric, but what I really like about it is that it's great sounds. But I also, so I'm going to make kind of a little cover for my what's it called? Music stand. So I'm going to make a cover for my music stand. And so then when I have like book videos or things like that on the music stand, that I can have something, because this is kind of the sound of the music stand. I actually bought it to be my little table, because right now I'm in a walk-in closet, so I don't really have a lot of room, so it's kind of my table. I did play the trumpet growing up, but I don't play that very well. But I play the piano alright, but I haven't played it in forever. But I do know how to play the piano. I've actually composed some music as well, but it's kind of pretty basic. So nice sound though, yeah? I like that one. Yeah, I had this really amazing piano teacher who was a composer, and so he really encouraged us to do that. What did you say? Why use the closet of your YouTube? So that I have my own space. Initially there were 4 of us living together. Now there's 3 of us here. And so it's also, I think it's a nice cozy atmosphere. I don't have a piano now. I tried to look into, like, at the university if they have a practice room, because when I went to BYU, I used to go and play that was in Utah, in the States, and here they don't actually let you use the practice rooms, so. Hi, Milico! So I was going to get gum yesterday for my gum chewing request, and then I forgot, but it's nothing personal because we've needed bin liners or trash can liners for a week, and we forgot to get those as well, so I'm just forgetting everything. But I really liked this because I wanted to get something. Well, I was thinking about getting velvet, but all of the velvet they had, was like stretch velvet. Yeah, I think they do. Honors PhD. I'm pretty sure they have a master's as well. I'm just getting my second bachelor's degree right now, because I got my first degree in linguistics, but I've done nothing with that, and don't necessarily have a lot of interest in doing a ton with that, except I like to marry my interests in science and language and culture by learning more indigenous knowledge from here, because, well, the longest continuing culture in the world, and they have been very successful and really know how to take care of the land and live with the land. And that's something that I'd like to learn a lot more about. This stuff is really, I don't know, I like upholstery fabric. Okay. We'll move on. I've already mastered the science of ASMR. Yeah, I have, I don't know any super well, but I'm taking an Indigenous Studies course, and our professor is Indigenous. And otherwise, I mean, there's plenty around. I probably would have met someone I wouldn't even know necessarily that they are. So. I'm not quite sure what to talk about. Wondering how my... Oh, that's good. We've gone 20 minutes and only lost 4% on our battery, so that's good. Means we'll probably last a while. Hi, ASMR interviews. Australia is definitely not less expensive than the Salt Lake City area. It's very... Well, so Adelaide is probably the cheapest area. Well, one of the cheaper. I mean, besides, like, country areas are relatively cheap as far as land goes, but very a lot more expensive as far as, buying groceries or things like that. But as far as kind of big cities, or we'll just say cities at all, because Adelaide's not really that big, even though we're about 1 million. That's good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And, what was I saying? Is there anything that I really miss? I mean, just family, really. I have a lot of family, and my love, well, he actually has a bit of family, but he's not on good terms with any of them, really, except, so I see his mom and sister, and that's probably it. So, far as in you couldn't get any honeycombs. Why couldn't they? Didn't have any. So hi, Mom. But yeah, I mean, I miss. Oh, I actually have some downstairs, but I probably won't run and leave you. But they're a cereal. They're like, just basically a sugar cereal. They're really sweet, but what about downstairs? But yeah, so I mean, I miss, my family. There are places that are. I hate humidity. I hate the humidity. So I like the fact that I live in the driest state, in the driest country in the world. So very happy with that fact. Utah is also very dry, so I really liked the humidity there as well. Very, very low humidity. I really don't like humidity. The really nice thing about Adelaide is it's not very humid, but you're actually still close to the beach, which I imagine is some way because of the way the climate, what am I thinking, wind or something like that goes. I don't know. But yeah, so. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of good feedback about the whispering from that video, so I'm going to do more of that in more videos. Oh, that sounds awful. It just, even just being, I hate humidity. I don't have the best temperature regulation, and so I really easily get heat exhaustion, and it's just even worse in the humidity. Like, it used to be, because I played basketball when I was growing up, and it used to be basically the beginning of every season where it was, because it's played in winter, so usually it's alright, but kind of the first little while, I'd always get heat exhaustion because it would be warm around that time. But yeah, there was another question, and now I forget what it was. Oh, do I have any pets? We don't have any pets right now. We had 2 cats before. Now that I am becoming an ecologist, I'm understanding how horrible cats are for the Australian environment, and so we will not get another cat. I'd really like to actually get well, I'm not necessarily in the mood yet to get a pet, but kind of when we're a little bit more permanent somewhere, I guess. Because I don't really know when I finish university, and my love's going to go to university as well, so when that finishes, we'll probably choose somewhere a little more permanent. I still don't know if we'll buy a house at that point, but in Australia, they are. Australia, they're really, really bad for the environment. So if cats get loose, well, basically the biggest environmental problem in Australia is feral cats. They're, I don't know, it's the rabbits that there's billions of. I think anyway, there's like millions of cats that are around, and South Australia has the highest extinction rate for small mammals, which is driven by feral cats. So it's lovely. And they're the cutest little animals as well. Like, they're like little marsupials that are like this size, and they're adorable. And so it's sad that they're gone. Let's use this blue tag again. Yeah, I know, but I think that I just think there needs to be a kind of shift in mentality here as far as having cats goes. Because if you have a cat, they can potentially get out. And I know you can de-sex them and all that, but anyway. I had 2 lovely cats, and I really liked them. Well, I loved them, obviously. But I wouldn't have a cat again. They can, if they get out at all, they can kill so much wildlife so quickly. But feral pigs are another big issue. Rabbits are also, as I said, there are billions of rabbits here, and they are just crazy. There's a big push right now to kind of eradicate feral cats. I was actually reading about it yesterday. Somebody actually developed a toxin that you can kind of insert into a native animal, and then if it's eaten by a cat, basically it metabolizes in the stomach acid of the cat, so it's not toxic to the animal itself, but then it would be toxic to the cat. So it's not actually a bad idea that it's a very it's one of the places with the highest level of endemism in the world, which means species that aren't found anywhere else. Yeah, yes, the cats would die. This is more talking about cats out in the bush, not domestic cats, although probably if they became common with doing that, then domestic cats may want to stay inside. But anyway. It's very necessary, because we're talking about extinction of very vulnerable species. It's really, they are really damaging. As I said, there's already been about 40 species of small marsupials that have gone extinct in South Australia, so it's a massive issue. jobs are based on ecology. Well, I mean, as I've been talking about with like eradication, protection of species, lots of like going out and sampling for the government and that sort of thing. Yeah, and to me it's also like, because you have to look at it, it's really hard because like from an individual level, obviously it's not like that particular individual is necessarily doing something wrong, they're just doing what they're programmed to do. But what they're programmed to do is actually threatening a whole species. And if you think about any species that actually exists on the Earth today, these species, they've been, like, they have a history that goes back to the origin of life. The same first ancestor that we did, and they have their own history. And they've been evolving and growing to, what you see today. And so, I mean, obviously certain things go extinct all the time, but if it's something that we've had an impact on, like introducing a, cat that will come in. The other thing is the dingo fence. That's another issue, because there's a big fence. It's the longest fence in the world. It's found in Australia, and it goes, I don't remember exactly where. Me and my mom saw it when we were at Cleveland. But so it's designed for wildlife. Well, not wildlife. It's designed for farm animals. And to basically protect, so all the dingoes are north of the fence, and then south of the fence there's no dingoes. See, but the thing is that the dingoes will actually hunt the cats. So they'll actually keep the cat populations and the rabbit populations in check a bit, and so they're actually good for maintaining the biodiversity. But they also go after things like sheep and that sort of thing, so people don't like that when they're growing sheep. I don't think cows would I mean, they may go cows, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, so that's that. Oh yeah, no, it definitely works. No, there's definitely very few dingoes south of the dingo fence. It's very effective, but it kind of probably depends on what outcome you're looking for, whether you think that's a good or a bad thing, I guess. Probably as a farmer, raising sheep, you'd probably be pretty happy with that, because it means your stock is going to be fairly protected. So, that was the other thing that I was going to ask today, because I know, like, there's been a few people requesting kind of all whisper videos, so I'm going to do one this upcoming Wednesday. And I want to know if anybody has a request for what I should do. There's a piece of tape there. I didn't even know that was there. Anyway, don't know. Just got distracted by the tape. And no, I haven't been to Tasmania. It looks gorgeous though. I really want to go to Cape Grim. It's supposed to have the cleanest air in the world, and so it has the cleanest water in the world, which does taste amazing. It's a good palate cleanser, the Cape Grim water is. So, something to enjoy there. When I do, I don't know if I will. But, anyway. I'm pretty close here though, aren't I? No, this is soft-spoken. This is whispered. There's no actual vocalization with. There's actually snow in Victoria as well. In the high country in Victoria, you get a few places in New South Wales and Canberra. those probably wouldn't hold snow very much, but in the high country in Victoria, you do get like their ski resorts and that sort of thing there. I think they probably have to manufacture their snow sometimes, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, Tassie is the coldest place, definitely. But there's a few places else that do, but it's still kind of, I mean, because Victoria's just, I mean, you have Tassie that's kind of off, and then Victoria's right next to it, so they're kind of still off in that same area. Yeah. Well, because, like, the part where I was kind of in that collab video where I was like, oh, would you like to, oh, there's this little secret thing and you can do this. Like, that's, that's a whisper. Whereas soft-spoken is just a spoken voice, but a lot. Yeah, when I was working in a call center and talking to people all the time, I used to get that question all the time. People would always guess Canada, I think, because I don't think Americans get offended at being asked if they're Canadian, but I think Canadians get offended if they are asked to be American, so I think that's probably why people ask that question that way. There are lots of soft-spoken. There's not actually a lot of people who do whisper only. Here, like, yeah, no, because if it has any kind of vocalization coming through, so if you can tell the difference between, it's an N and a T, that's a nasal. Oh, we should do an IPA, okay. This is the problem. When I talk to you guys, I get so many ideas for videos, and there aren't enough days in the rest of the year to even get anything done. Okay, hold on, what did I just say? Oh, IPA chart. That is fun though. Oh, maybe that would not be a good whisper video, because you need to show the vocalizations. Could do a whisper on top 10 Beatles songs, since that's my other one I've written down. Okay, is there any requests for any particular triggers? I have scissors. I was doing the blue tack. I have a board I could tap on, books I can turn pages. Yeah, I'm gonna continue uploading, but I don't think that I'm just gonna stop having ideas for the next 5 months either, so... Oh, yes, also, yes. Food Fridays is a thing, existing every Friday, Food Friday. Okay, those scissors then. They who speak first get the trigger they want. See, I was thinking, because last semester I made a video when I did the cover for my notebook, and then, what am I even saying? Oh, so I had been thinking, I could do that today, but then I thought I won't be able to see the screen if I'm looking down and working the whole time, so I won't see all your lovely comments. Hi, Jackie! Good cut. Oh, I was actually thinking that I'm not sure. I'd have to figure out how to get that to work logistically, But I was thinking I could do a live stream giving myself a haircut because I trim my own hair. And I know lots of people like hair sounds, and I really need to give myself a trim sometime. So if it's something you guys would be interested in, then I'll maybe try and figure out logistically how I could make that work. So my tummy is making weird sounds. Yeah, well, I just have a really basic haircut as well, so yeah. I used to cut my love's hair as well, but his anxiety and yeah, that didn't go well for me, so I didn't like when he would get anxious about the way he looked after I'd cut his hair, so I was like, no, you do it, you do it. So now he cuts his own hair, but he still asks me all the time, well, does the back look okay? Does the front look okay? And I'm like, just look in a mirror. But anyway, that's okay. Should make something fun. Oh man, that's like, because really long time ago, I watched this video about how to make these little origami frogs, and they were, and then you like could push on the bum area basically, and then they would hop. They were pretty cool, but I don't remember how to make one. Otherwise, I'd find a piece of fabric and start folding. Maybe I could do some writing sounds. Let's do that. I don't want this stuff. I don't want that on that paper. We can write on this paper my honorable mentions paper. I actually did 3 versions. Honorable mentions, and honorable mentions. Just to give myself a few different options, I think. Or something happened in the recording, I don't remember. Oh, that's alright, I could ask. What should I write down? Let's write something down. Well, I'm not sure. I think there is a little bit of a delay. Because two papers. First word will be pizza. There we go. Pizza. And what's the best kind of pizza? And definitely is a little delay because I hope I've held this up long enough so that people can read it. The Arctic fox. Let's put the Arctic fox down. Has anybody seen The Planet Earth with David Arctic? That's not the Arctic fox. obsessed with the Arctic fox. The Arctic fox. Pocaggiablo. Okay, I'll write that down. Oh, I missed it now. Oh, what? I wrote Pocala. Pocaggiablo. Hope I'm not being offensive in some other language because I have no idea what that means. And also hello to Nicola. I missed the one below that. Hello Amaryl23. Yes, I know. David Attenborough. Good man. But they are obsessed with the Arctic fox. And need to chill their I don't know, chill something now. Did I show you where I drew that? I think I... Oh, I saw what you said. Don't you worry. This is for you. It's just a joke, though. JK. Okay. Did I show that? I did draw that. So, there you go. What about, oh, should we do any sign language? Anybody want sign language? I did a tiny bit of sign language yesterday, didn't I? I also have a map. That map there. Let's see what other maps we have. Oh, I have our Tinglelin maps. All rolled up. I also have subway maps. Okay, well. That's you want. Did I say what? Yeah, what? What sign language? Yeah, I don't get it either, actually. I can find it a little, I think it's more relaxing than a trigger for ASMR because it's a little bit hypnotic, but it's good. Your thesis is, I'm sure it's on, ASMR, and so this is just helping you write that dissertation. Probably people talking about food. I really like food videos. I don't like eating videos. So I do them, well, very, very occasionally I do them because some people like them, but it's not really a trigger for me to hear eating. But I love to hear descriptions of foods. Talking about nice cakes with layers of chocolate, everything like that. Do you mean write on my paper? Because I don't know how to sign that. You have to tell me what it means first. What does it mean? I do enjoy it. Could actually. There was actually one part of the Slovakia Paradise. There was one part of the... the Cheesecake Factory menu that I didn't do, which was the Skinnylicious, because, well, it was already an hour long, and I was like, I need to be done with this video. Oh, this one I wanted up doing. Okay. Give me that. Oh, yes. Okay, I'll write the thing, and then I'm going to start reading off this one. What am I writing Come back. Okay, there we go. Okay, now, so to give you a little preview of what's to come on Friday, this is actually a different menu than the one that I used. So it's for Les Maurice, which is the really fancy one that I'm doing coming up. So I'll give you the prices as well, so you can understand how expensive it is, because this is in euros as well. So to start, we have crispy langoustines with fennel and lemon. That's 135 euros. We have hay smoked gilt head bream, beetroot and crystal caviar, which is 115. We don't have Cheesecake Factory here now. We have the Cheesecake Shop, which is completely different. They only do cakes. Then I will proceed to the course of green asparagus from Piolon, almond cream and Comte embers, followed by warm guinea fowl, duck foie gras, and cabbage pie. I actually, in the video that'll come out on this Food Friday, which I'm so excited about, it's gonna be really good. As I said, this is the second most expensive, well, this is what I said yesterday. This is the second most expensive restaurant in the world, and it is modeled after the Palace Versailles. I grew up near DC. I like DC, actually. Here, I have a DC Metro map. I'll show you my metro stop. I'm gonna get back to the menu in a second. so we used to be at Shady Grove. And my dad used to work at the IRS, so, yeah. Well, you know, humidity. There are things I like about DC. There are things that I feel like I never really got to take advantage of because I only lived there till I was 17 as well. But yeah, my best friend's mom, who's kind of like my second mom, she still lives in that area, I think. Well, because sadly her husband died just in the last year, so I don't know if she's stayed in the same spot or if she's planning on moving at some point. But, yeah. No, I did a video, I've recorded a video, although I don't think I've scheduled it to come out until like November. Because it was going to be a Map Monday video, was using the subway map. Because that was, the metro map. It's because I did a New York City subway, I recorded that one around the same time. Anyway, so let's move on to our next course, our main courses. We have the Ikejime Liongrat sea bass on the scale, green peas and rhubarb. Soleil from Noirmoutier à la Grenobloise. Did I say? Oh, yeah. So in the video that's coming out next Friday, I actually pronounce all of the dishes. I actually say all the dishes first in French and then in English. I don't know French, but I put them into, like, to try and mimic the pronunciation of like how French people say it. I'm sure it's not perfect at all, but yeah. Well, I mean, too bad that you have... Anyway, whatever. And we also have the Turbo Celeriac with iodized condiment, which is 125 euros. Or the Brittany Lobster with sea potatoes, 135 euros. Now on to our fourth course options. We have chicken from the Coulisseau farm, morel mushrooms, and wild garlic. There's also the pigeon from Pornic, turnips, peanuts, and salmis, and the salad of lacon lamb with lightly spiced bulgur. Perhaps you might like the silk grain veal with smoked eel and olives. There's also the cheeses, which is 30 euros. For the collection menu, you can choose 3 dishes, cheeses, and dessert for 380 euros. Our options for dessert are the burnt doyen de comis pear, honey, and Sarawak pepper. There's also crispy coconut, pineapple, and avocado mint. There's the mandarin timur pepper, or the iced chestnut delight with hazelnut praline. There's baba with your choice of rum and lightly whipped cream, or chocolate from our manufacturer. So, there we go. That's the restaurant Les Maurices de Alain Ducasse. Okay, now I have to go see what I missed. It's always because of Trump. Yeah, there's a lot of unrest in the US right now. I'm not really sad that I'm away from it right now. That's, as I said, like, I miss my family, but a lot of other things just, yeah, not really missing being a part of that political climate right now, although Trumbull is fun. You know what's cool? I'm not sure if this will come up on this. What's fun with this little blue tack? I was getting obsessed with this a long time ago. It was like putting it on different textures, and then you can see the little texture get into the blue tack. So, wonder actually. Okay, hopefully this won't be too loud. I'm gonna try putting it in the ear. That didn't really do anything. What looks fun? Could do a little hole there. Little knob. I don't know. It's just something fun to me. In the way you look at me, there's a smile, there's a truth in your eyes. Yeah, so it's monthly. So it just kind of comes out automatically. I've been supporting Whispers in Bloom for a year or so on there. So I know how it works on the other side as well. So if you just go in, then it just comes out of your PayPal. Screws always look so cool that way, though. Maybe I need to hold it back further, I don't know. Yeah, no, I agree with that. That's pretty good. I have a USB symbol. That's it. Somebody wanted another. See, well, because I made that one singing video. And I was thinking about making another, but that one I had to, like, really look up and prepare so that I wasn't infringing copyrights. But it was Christmas songs, so a lot of Christmas songs are out of copyright anyway. But, yeah. So I don't really know actually how that works with live streams, if they monitor that or not. So I may not have even should have sang that. Although the only thing they can do is ask you to take it down or share your revenue, which won't be much. But it's fun. Oh, a button. Okay. Do it on a button. Yeah, but at least this way, it's easier to actually keep track of everybody. Because that's the thing, like, I went on to... well, I was just like, it would be fun to... It makes a cool texture. I wonder if I could do it on this fabric as well. I don't know if that'll come up for you guys, though. It's like I was saying yesterday. You can kind of see. I'm not quite sure, because I can't see very well. There's something that I see in the way you look at me. There's a smile, there's a truth in your eyes. Oh, I'm tired. It's funny, I have so much stuff in this closet. Like, I look up, I have all these books. boxes, and then I can see my Gov banner. I have my clothes that way, clothes that way. I have all these books over there, my maps there. That's I was gonna pull out a map, wasn't I? Oh, I pulled out the Tinglelin maps. That's for that one. Yeah, I just don't, collabing seems to work well, but I don't really know even how to get my name out there. But anyway, collabing was good. I've now gained 300 subscribers this week, so I'm happy with that. Our map. I love my Tinglelin map. Makes me so happy. So I was thinking, should make a little, like, well, yeah, I'll pull up it. Zoomed in one. See if we can kind of zoom in one with one of you guys on there. Cameron the Capricorn. Jackie. Oh, because some of these are small. I don't remember where. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah, I heard a little bit about that this morning. It sounds a bit crazy. Jackie Fishback. Straight. But so what I was thinking is, like, so if we have like a building like that, could put, well, because I'm trying to think, I have to think of anything I've done. So, well, like, for example, I did a Cleveland one yesterday, so we could put, like, right here, like, in a little farm, well, kind of farm area, that could be, like, Cleveland Wildlife Park. Then I'd probably try and draw kangaroos in there, actually, but anyway, that would be fun, trying to integrate that. And then I was thinking, like, little buildings, like, could have, well, because I did the Four Seasons Hotel, so we could have the Four Seasons Hotel, and then what do we also have? What was the other hotel? The Quinn in New York City. Could just like zoom in and like this little place would be the Quinn. To kind of correspond to like different videos that I've done. So I've been thinking that would be fun. The other thing I want to do is do like a floor plan for the castle, and then we'll name, different rooms after more Tinglelins, get lots more people involved, so. But it's really funny because I was doing this and I started with, well, so this right here is a stamp that somebody, I think on like DeviantArt or something like that, which I'm not 100% sure that I put the links in, so I probably need to put that in on that video, actually. And so then I was doing that kind of with this part as well, but it wasn't quite going how I wanted, and I wasn't liking how it was. And then I found this map of London. I don't remember, I think it's like the 1500s or 1600s, something like that. And so all of these things are actually taken from that map. Like every little block is taken from a little part of that map of London. I cut them out and then rotated them so that they all kind of fit in this radial form. So that was fun. It took a long time, which is why I kept pushing it back. And then I almost lost everything. Well, because when I saved one time, it had removed all of my bottom layers, which was all of that, which I just told you, which took a long time. But fortunately, my computer had some sort of cached version that I found after like an hour. So, got that done. So that was good. Man, I've had this up forever. This is on my wall as well. It's my notes. Okay, see you. Have a good time. My little notes from my map projection video. See, some I take notes on, some I don't. Some I have props on, some I don't. Kind of do different things. Okay. Somebody said something, I missed it. I do, well, so I did I did this book that was a architecture of library. I do actually a few that are like kind of like floor plans. I've done homes. I did the mansion one's the more recent one. And then I had some eco homes as well. Hello, gas lamp. Good to see you. Yeah, that's why I'm making. So, Map Mondays are official. Food Fridays are official. Whisper Wednesdays is kind of still in progress. I haven't decided 100% on that one. But probably. Which means it could be any topic though. So now that we have 9 people here, anybody have requests for Whisper Wednesdays? Something? Today we have a Harry Potter video coming out. Tomorrow is the last Atlas of Cities video. Tuesday, I don't remember at all. And then Wednesday is open. So if anybody has requests for this Wednesday, right now I have a list. What was my list saying? Oh, could be on the IPA chart. If nobody else says anything, I'll probably end up doing it on the phonetic alphabet. That'll be actually really cool. I don't want to do a ramble on the first one, because the people who watch my rambles like them, but not a lot of people actually watch them, so. Hi, Amy. Glad you're here. I've still got 13% battery, so. And we've been going, because I started at 38, so we still have a bit to go. Hopefully I'll last I was going to go 2 hours, because I usually talk to my dad at 2 hours past then, so. I never iron anything, except when I'm sewing, but I still don't even iron that much. If you ask my mom, she knows. It's also I don't like ironing videos, so I don't like to make them. Yeah, I'm not really sure how you do it. Looks like you replied to him. I'm tired. I was too excited about this stream, and now I'm so tired. We had so much fun yesterday. I have a good time today. It's good. Because I feel like people who iron are good ironers. I guess what I mean is, I think part of what makes ironing videos relaxing is that it's people being deliberate about it. 7:52. Mic scratching. I actually have ears, so I can't scratch my mic. I can scratch your ears though. Yeah, I could do, because I was thinking about actually sewing, well, I need to make earmuffs for my little ears, because I did my Cleveland video that came out yesterday, but it's better when recording out in the wild if you do, if you have muffs. I gotta show and tell. Oh, I should do, because I have this other. Okay, oh, I really messed up my maps. Hold on, I'm gonna fix up my maps. I'll put them back. So if I'm all done. Oh, fly by. I get it now. Oh, yeah, I know. Problem is, most things, well, it's basically my clothes, which I did a video on. I'm also doing a try-on video of my clothes. And then I guess I have a few quilts now, but the problem is, because I have such a small room that I record in, I can't really, I don't know how to frame it if I'm trying to show my quilts. I could do a voiceover, I guess. The ears are fun. I probably don't use them as much as I should. I don't tend to go off of magazines. I kind of do my own thing. See, I showed my, well, because I did a video on the quilt that I've been working on most recently. I did a video on my progress on that one, and I haven't worked on it since then, which was probably months ago. So. I don't think you really get caught out that much on reading books, but unless it's a short book, you can't do it in one video. And when I read The Little Prince, which is one of my favorite books, there was a big drop off in viewers by like the 4th or 5th video. So it didn't seem like it was something that really was, I just mean compared to my other videos at the time, it wasn't the most successful, I guess. It didn't seem like people liked it that much. Which I don't watch reading book videos, so I can understand that. No, don't be silent, keep talking. My Switch video has over 1,000 views, so I think it's more so just that I think it's a very, very niche Zelda videos. You have to like ASMR and like Zelda. Could do a whisper of the vintage game sales. I don't know. Yeah, well, I'm gonna do it. I'm just trying to decide if I want to. I don't know if I want to do it on. I think I prefer a soft-spoken for that because I don't know. I like soft-spoken better. So I'm not a big fan of whisper-only videos, but I've gotten so many requests for them. But do you want some whispers in your ears as well? 'Cause I can do that. I don't actually buy that many things though. Like, when I buy things, it's usually for my channel or school. But the very woman of few wants. This battery seems like it's dying faster. We're at 9%. We'll probably, I think we'll be able to last 15 minutes. So we'll say 15 minutes is when we'll end. So if anybody has any triggers that I haven't done yet, let me know so we can hit them up. I did a story of my life, and my bag is not exciting because it's just a backpack. I was thinking actually about doing a house tour, because I always like those. It's actually the thing. I'm always like, oh, I should clean my house, but I actually really liked it when I saw Lady Green Eyes. She did a tour of her new house, and it was just all however it was. And so I was like, oh, I could do a house tour. And you could see how messy my house is. Yeah, I did a bag sales video, with like camelback sales. So, yeah. I don't know what that is, so I would say no. I haven't considered that. And you know, like, I told you yesterday how many games I play. I don't play very many games. I don't have it. Have we done any puzzles? We might have one puzzle. I've maybe heard the name. Sorry. Yeah, I've played Zelda. I have a Switch. I have a Zelda. That's all I need. Oh man, I forgot, because that was what I was thinking. I was thinking today, I was like, oh, I should bring my Switch in, and then I could show something on my Switch. I forgot though, so. Yeah. There's something that I see. We have maps. What are we gonna do for our last? I'll remember it sometime. I'm sure. If I had on the desktop, you can actually run mid-roll ads. So like if I lived, I could run an ad, but not on the phone. They should add that onto the phone, because then I could get 8 cents. But anyway, it just meant because then you wouldn't just be looking at my blank chair while I, not that watching ads is that entertaining, so I don't really know what I'm saying. But anyway, instead of seeing a blank chair, then you would see something else. Which I did. Oh, see, I completely forgot about everything, because I was thinking about bringing a footy in to show you. So one of my goals with my channel was one of my first goals that I made probably last March or June, something like that. I think I had a couple hundred subscribers at that point. And I had a goal, and I wanted to hit 1,000 subscribers. And so I was thinking how I could do that, and then in about November, I was thinking, man, like 365 days of ASMR, because I really like Yoga with Adrienne. I follow her channel, and I use her yoga videos a lot, and she does 30 days of yoga, usually in January. And so I was thinking about that concept, and then with ASMR, and I was like, why don't I go for it? I was like, if I do that, then I feel like by the end of the year, I think I would definitely have 1,000 subscribers. Just because I was like, be putting a lot of videos out, and I think it would be something really consistent. People would like, something where they can go and know that every day they're going to have a new video. And especially, a lot of people like only particular types of videos, so then at least probably a couple times a week there'd be a video they might like. And so, yeah, and crazy than by something that seems doable. It's just how I am. And so, yeah, so that's when I decided, yep, going ahead, let's do 365 days. So I started recording pretty much straight away, and saving videos. So, I mean, my big thing is I record ahead of time. So, for example, I mean, I'm about 20 videos ahead right now. And your revenue from yes, I know. Your revenue from YouTube is based completely on, well, it's mainly on views. So basically how many ads get played on your videos. And so the more views you get, the more revenue you get. Subscribers is more just a metric of, obviously, the more subscribers you have, the more likely people are to watch your videos because they see your videos on their home screen type thing. But, yeah. Yeah, it's usually, oh, are we gonna make it? We got 5% left. We may make it our last 7 minutes. We may not. If we don't, I apologize. But I'm gonna try and make it. YouTube doesn't give people jobs. YouTube just gives people ad revenue. That's all. They just split the ad revenue that you get from your video. So people who do it and make a lot of, people who have 1 million subscribers and that sort of thing, the way they're making money is by splitting ad revenue. What sort of thing do you want to hear in an audible whispers? I can do an audible whispers, but I don't know what. I'm just kind of making shit up as I go along. But what is the whole reason of doing anything? Lovely little So, I mean, from YouTube, I've made $200 in... So, yeah, from YouTube I've made like $200, basically, which is much less than I've spent. But obviously I'm not a very big channel, and that's kind of what happens. So, it's not a good ROI for me right now, but yeah, obviously that's not why I do it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. But, I mean, part of it is, like, right now, part of the reason I can do this is because I'm going to university and I get a payment from the government for what I'm doing. So, you know, I can do it right now. So, I'll do what I can for as long as I can and just see where it takes me and all of us. But yeah, I mean, my plan right now is I'll probably continue doing daily videos into next year, because my schedule won't change a lot next year, and I think I should be able to keep it up. Beyond that, I don't really know, but that's kind of what my thinking is at this point. So, we've got... yeah. that's what's going on. I'm gonna do a video that's like a channel guide and that sort of thing. My battery's really going low. I'm really tired. I feel like I'm just gonna like fall into a heap as soon as I'm done. Anyway, it's because I like did not sleep. I was so excited. I was just like, it's time to wake up, and it was like 2:30, and then it's time to wake up, and it was 4:30, and then I woke up at 5:30, and I couldn't go back to sleep. So yeah, what I'd say is the best thing to do is just start recording and just keep doing it, because if you've watched any of my really early videos, I'm a lot better now. And so it's just part of you learn by doing more than trying to prepare. Because I used to try and put a lot of preparation into my videos, but the end result was I had less videos, and I also spent less time actually doing the thing I was trying to do. And so I feel like I've gotten a lot better just by doing. And I think we're gonna die soon, so I'm gonna say goodbye. Anyway, it's been lovely seeing you all. I will, I don't know when my next live stream will be, because I'll probably definitely have one next weekend. Probably. Anyway, I'll try and announce it on my channel. Also check out my Facebook page. I'm going to try and use that a bit more, so if you follow my Facebook page, then I'll try and put out announcements or chat when people would be available or want a live stream. So go ahead and like my Facebook page so we can chat on there and figure out what we're doing. And I will see you later.